My dear, your name has become the prayer I whisper when no one's listening. You live in my silence louder than anyone ever did in my noise. I overthink you like my soul knows something my mind can't explain. I love thinking of you. It feels like burning incense in a locked room. You're a thousand thoughts I never asked for but never want to lose. You appear in my mind like fate is reminding me who matters. I don't miss you, I relive you. You linger in my mind like the final note of a heartbreak song. I've memorized your voice without trying. Even in dreams, my thoughts don't dare let you go. You take up space in me like you own time itself. I don't daydream, I time travel to you. Every time I think of you, something sacred stirs inside me. You haunt my peace, but I welcome it. Your absence is louder than your presence ever was. When I think of you, the world fades until it's just us. My mind kneels every time you pass through it. Your name has replaced oxygen some days. If you knew how often I thought of you, you'd never sleep. I talk to your memory more than I talk to people. You're my favorite recurring ache. Every thought of you is a soft betrayal of my healing. I build cathedrals in my head where only you pray. I write invisible letters to you every night in my mind. Thinking of you feels like letting a ghost braid my hair. I love how you ruin my thoughts so beautifully. You bloom in my head like a flower no one sees. My thoughts of you are sacred secrets I won't even share with God. You are a poem stuck between my ribs. My heart sighs every time I remember your face. You're not a thought. You're a force I survive daily. I hold full conversations with your silence. You live in the corners of my mind where even light doesn't go. I don't think of you. I orbit you. My soul lights candles whenever you cross my mind. You're the only thought that feels like home and war. When I think of you, my chest tightens like the universe knows. Even my bones remember your energy. You're my sweetest distraction and my worst peace. Your memory still tastes like first love and final goodbye. I carry your face like an ancient secret. My mind reaches for you before I even know I'm thinking. You interrupt my peace like a blessing I'd still accept. Thinking of you turns time into a loop. I never mean to think of you. It's muscle memory now. My brain replays your smile like it's gospel. Your laugh lives rent-free in my chest. You bloom in me like unfinished business. I love thinking of you because forgetting you feels like betrayal. When I think of you, my eyes forget how to blink. You arrive unannounced in my mind like fate itself. You echo through my thoughts like a ghost that never apologizes. You're the only memory I mourn and worship. My thoughts turn soft whenever they touch your name. Every version of me thinks of you differently, but all versions ache. I remember you in whispers even when I scream to forget. You left, but your memory chose to stay and haunt sweetly. I think of you like I'm tracing the stars I'll never reach. You live in my thoughts like a favorite lie. I write you in my mind so often. You've become scripture. You sneak into my quiet like you still belong here. I think of you until my soul bruises. You left fingerprints on every sentence in my head. Thinking of you is the most dangerous comfort. You are the storm I beg to come back. You are still the most dangerous place I visit in silence. I fall asleep to you like a lullaby made of fire. You left, but you didn't let my mind forget. Your memory hugs me like a cold wind I keep inviting. I tried not to think of you, but my soul disobeyed. You're the most familiar stranger inside me. Even when I heal, I leave a room for you. You come to me in thoughts dressed like hope. You're the reason silence sounds like music. I whisper your name inside like a prayer I shouldn't say out loud. I don't think of you. I burn through you. My chest tightens the moment I remember you once loved me. You're not a memory. You're a ritual. Thinking of you is my most honest sin. If this touched your soul, don't scroll. Like, comment your favorite quote, and subscribe for more. I carry your name like a bruise no one sees. You still feel like mine in every thought. I think of you and forget the world exists. Your memory is the dream I refuse to wake up from. You left me with thoughts sharp enough to bleed. You still own the silence between my breaths. Every thought of you rewrites my past. You echo in me like I was built to remember you. You never left. You just changed hum in my mind. I revisit your love like an unsolved mystery. You are the ache I romanticize. My thoughts of you are wrapped in regret and gold. You're the reason I still write letters I never send. Even time gets tired of how often I remember you. I think of you like I owe you a life. You're the shadow I miss in every light. You live in my mind like an endless prayer I never finish. I think of you as if my heart needs rehearsal. Your memory is the ink my soul writes in solitude. I hold your ghost tighter than I held your hand. You are the question my heart never learned to answer. Thinking of you is my rebellion against forgetting. You occupy my mind like a secret garden locked away. I don't chase you, I let my thoughts find you. You're the ache that keeps me awake and alive. My thoughts of you are sacred wounds that heal slowly. You are the silence between my heartbeats. I love thinking of you even when it breaks me. Your absence writes symphonies inside my empty spaces. You're a flame I fed with every thought. I replay your smile until it becomes my truth. Thinking of you is like breathing in memories. You live in my mind like a sacred ritual. Your name is my favorite lie and my hardest truth. I think of you with the tenderness I never had. You haunt my mind like a poem I can't forget. You are the echo in my soul's hollow chambers. My thoughts of you are prayers I whisper at midnight. I carry your absence like a precious weight. You are the quiet storm inside my restless mind. Thinking of you is the closest I get to home. You left a silence louder than any goodbye. You're the secret I guard inside my heartbeat. I think of you like a sacred fire that never dies. Your memory is the shadow that colors my day. I love thinking of you as if you were still here. You live in my mind like a song with no end. Every thought of you is a fragile rebellion. You're the ache I cherish more than my peace. I think of you even when I'm trying not to. Your memory folds into my breath like a silent prayer. You're the stillness that rattles my soul. I hold your thought like a secret blessing. You are the storm I willingly walk through in my mind. My mind bends to you like the tide to the moon. I think of you like a ritual of love and loss. You are the unfinished song in my quiet moments. Your memory burns soft fires in the corners of my mind. I think of you with a love that aches in silence. You're the secret language my heart learned to speak. I carry you in my thoughts like a sacred burden. You live in my mind like a whisper in the dark. I think of you as if you were my only prayer. You haunt my peace with beautiful, painful memories. Your absence is a presence I cannot escape. I think of you like the moon thinks of the sea. You are the shadow I follow in the daylight. I carry your name like a holy relic in my soul. You are the quiet ache beneath my laughter. Thinking of you is the prayer I never stop praying. You live in my mind like a ghost that comforts. I think of you as if you were my last breath. Your memory is a soft wound I refuse to heal. You are the song my heart sings in silence. I think of you like a sacred flame I never extinguish. You live in my thoughts like a promise unbroken. I carry your absence like a poem without an ending. You haunt my soul like the sweetest sorrow. I think of you with a love that never fades. You are the quiet fire burning beneath my skin. Your memory is the light in my darkest hours. I think of you as the wind thinks of the trees. You live in my mind like a prayer I can't forget. I carry your name like a secret hymn. You haunt my thoughts like a song I can't stop playing. I think of you like the earth thinks of the sun. You are the silence between my words. Your memory lives in my soul like sacred dust. I think of you with a tenderness I never show. You live in my mind like a sacred flame. I carry your absence like a cherished wound. You haunt my peace like a beautiful storm. I think of you as the stars think of the night. You are the echo I hear in my quietest moments. Your memory is a song that never fades. I think of you like the ocean thinks of the shore. You live in my thoughts like a prayer whispered in the dark. I carry your name like a secret I keep close. You haunt my soul like a soft, persistent melody. I think of you as the moon thinks of the night sky. You are the quiet ache that lives inside me. Your memory is the flame I keep burning. I think of you like the wind thinks of the mountains. You live in my mind like a sacred ritual. I carry your absence like a silent hymn. You haunt my peace like a sweet, endless song.